what's up guys, I'm Grandmaster Shaman and welcome back to the channel. Now before, hold up. Bitrate too high. That's impossible. Hold up, let me just double check here before we get too crazy. Alright, I just haven't used this before. Yeah, it's a bad idea. Hold up. I just want to see. Alright, on Twitch we solid.
Welcome back.
Oh, yo, wait a second. I actually wait, what? Sorry, let me I have it. Okay, no, it's on YouTube also. Okay. Yo, what's up guys? I'm Grandmaster Shaman. Everything is working just beautifully. Alright, I haven't actually used this to stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. If you guys haven't subscribed or followed either one, I'd highly recommend going to the opposite one and doing that as well. So today we have a visual novel, Sakura MMO, which just was released earlier today. And if you guys have seen my YouTube channel, I have played through Sakura Angel, Sakura Sadist, a number of Sakura games, and they've been really, really entertaining. So obviously, I obviously have to do this. I mean, look at the artwork. The artwork in this game is unbelievably good. Obviously, it's a little bit on the etchy side, but I mean, like, look at her hair and the design of this. Like, oh my goodness, just she's got that nice black crown. I like her character. I really like these little hook, these little what are they called? The little belt straps that are around the ankles of, well, not just the ankles, the thighs, and I guess this looks like it's kind of more on the side of her, right on her hips. I gotta say that it looks really good. Really good. Is that really all the fight you had in you? How pathetic. You won't get away with this, you loathsome dark witch! Loathsome? I raised an eyebrow. Oh wait, we're Viola. Oh, we're a friggin' sadist. Okay. Are you really in a position to call me that right now? I mean, look at yourself. I bring the heel of my shoe down on my fallen adversary's head. She winces. Oh, the knight's a girl. Okay. I mean, I think all the characters are women in this. I'm pretty sure it's another Yuri visual novel, which is why I was so excited to see it in my Steam feed. I don't blame her. I only wear the finest of boots, made from the hide of slain dragons. Dude, that is badass. Boots made of the hide of slain dragons. That is friggin' awesome. My heels taper off into long, thin points that are just perfect for stepping and squashing. The fallen knight winces, but she still doesn't cry out. She must have too much pride. Though I've beaten her into a pulp and thrown her onto the muddy ground, she still hasn't given in. Her resolve is quite admirable, but... Are you still trying to resist me? Well, we'll just see how long that lasts. I bring the heel of my boot down again. That seems to have done the trick. Finally, the knight cries out in pain. Yes, that's right. Cry for me. Cry for me more. Just like that. Damn, holy shit. There's no nectar in this world sweeter than a pretty girl's tears. Okay, so we got another sadist. If you guys missed my Sakura Sadist live stream, it's still on YouTube. It's actually my most watched video on YouTube at about 1,500 views. So if you guys did missed that, I highly recommend checking that one out as well, maybe after the stream's over. At least this night was pretty, until she foolishly decided to challenge me. She doesn't look all that pretty now that her head has been pushed into the dirt. Her red hair is thick with earth and soil, her cheeks are spattered with mud, her armor is cracked here and there, revealing the smooth skin underneath. She was wearing goblin-made armor, too. It was finely crafted and must have cost a pretty penny. It's too bad that when pitted against my magical powers, armor like this offers about as much protection as blotting paper. You thought you could defeat me, You thought you could take me by surprise while I was having a leisurely stroll. How foolish. How could a weak knight like you ever hope to best Viola, the fearsome black witch? You might as well have waltzed up to me wearing nothing but ribbons. I giggle softly beneath my breath. The forest is deadly silent, the low, quiet sound of my laughter mixed with the once cute knight's girl's whimpers are the only noises to be heard for miles around. Nobody's going to come and help you, you know. We're the only ones here. And even if we weren't, everyone's too afraid of me to intervene, as they should be. That's just how things are. But you know what? I'll tell you a little secret just between you and me. I'm glad you tried to attack me. So few people bother nowadays. My life in Azef has been rather dull. Unfortunately, if there are girls like you out there, as pretty as they are stupid, who are willing to put themselves in harm's way, well, I think I can have a little fun. You... The knight looks up at me. Though she's groveling at my feet, her body racked with painful convulsions. Yeah, I was right. She still has the audacity to meet my eye. She's a stubborn one. That's why I like her. The ones who break too easily are so boring. Do you really think this is fun? Of course I do. Why else would I bother playing with you? The rumors, they're true. Everything they say about you is true. You really are evil. Evil? Don't flatter me. I'm a perfectly normal woman. We all lead off some steam every now and then. And you're forgetting. You're the one who attacked me first. You deserve it. You're ruining the beautiful world of Azaf. Nobody can relax as long as you're around. That's why you need to be taken down. That's why I took it upon myself to bring you to justice. Justice, huh? How noble. This woman has an as idealistic as she is foolish. Well, I don't hate people who pick fights they know they can't win for the sake of their ideals, but, well, I think it's kind of cute, actually. In a pitiful sort of way. Maybe I should offer my fallen adversary a compliment. Oh, we have choices. Oh, okay. Let's hit that save button. Yeah. Compliment the knight's bravery or mock the knight's stupidity. I'm thinking fuck, but that would so be weird against her character, would it not? Maybe that's just me? Alright, so you fought me in the name of justice, isn't it? How noble your girls are. It almost makes me feel guilty for defeating you in such a dishonorable way. Are you mocking me? Of course not. I valued your tenacity, brave knight. Well, but tenacity can't win every battle for you. It's a shame. With your passion, you can make a worthy foe someday. You just need to train even harder. For a dark wish, I suppose you do talk some sense. My charge was too hasty. I didn't prepare enough. It seems I underestimated you. Well, as long as you've learned your lesson, our skirmish next time might prove to be more interesting. Now, perhaps I should help you to your feet. As a sign of good sportsmanship, I would hate to be called a sore winner. I draw my foot away from the fallen knight and extend my hand. She reaches up to take it, her fingers trembling when... Oh, I blink. Her body's breaking up. It's dissolving into bits and pieces of white light. The weight under my foot vanishes. My heel meets the ground once more. The fallen knight is nowhere to be seen. I sigh. Well, that's no fun. I meant to keep the knight alive a little bit longer than that, but the burn status effects my spell inflicted on her must have chipped away at the last bit of her health. Her HP finally hit 0, so of course she disappeared. She must have respawned back at her last checkpoint. Maybe I should pursue the girl, but there's no point. I'd only beat her again, and hunting down weaklings is no fun. I'll fight anybody who challenges me, of course, but the end result is always the same. I'm fucking Kirito. Wait, hold on. My victories, though numerous, are always, well, short-lived. I sigh. Yeah, we're too badass. Oh, look at her! Kotone. So that's her real name. This is the real world now. Yo, I love it. I love it. It's so good. Is there? No. I was hoping there was a button that could lower this bar here so I could check this out. Dude, penguin with the little heart. Dude, I need to get me some of those pajamas. Hella cute. And she's got those knee-high socks. Aren't you in your pajamas? Do people wear knee-high sock pajamas to bed? Dude, the white hair and the blue eyes. It's a really good character design. I mean, not all that unexpected for Sakura. The Sakura series has a lot of white-haired characters. So, this is boring. I set my mouse to one side and look at my computer screen. My dark character, Viola, is standing alone in the Roseberry Forest. The other character I was fighting, I think her name was Elri, is gone. Though I used a few magical attacks to defeat her, the trees and leaves and plants that surround Viola show no signs of damage. That's just how things are in MMOs. No matter how strong you get, or how much you level your character up, or how many powerful items you hoard, you can't make any real difference to the world around you. The people you kill will always respawn, so do the random enemies. After a battle, the environment goes back to the way it was. It's almost like you were never there at all. I guess I better warp back to my castle. I perform the teleportation spell. Viola disappears from Roseberry Forest and reappears in her darkened boudoir in her very own castle. I named it Castle Citadel. I wanted it to sound as imposing as possible. Many adventurers have tried to lay siege to Viola's castle in the past. Of course, Viola took care of them all with a single dark fire spell. After that, people stopped trying. It's rare for players to challenge me head-on now. It's easy. It's all too easy. I've been playing Asaph online since it first came out about 2 years ago. When I started, I was just a lowly dark mage with no equipment and a single measly lightning spell to my name. Over time, however, I managed to improve my skills. I got strong. Now I'm one of the strongest, if not the strongest player in all of Asaph Online. I earn so much in-game money that there isn't much left for me to buy. I own a lot of rare and limited edition items. My armor is one of a kind. Most players struggle to purchase a small hut with a single room to store their items. I own my own castle, which is filled with spoils from all my battles. I even have my own maid. I can use my necromancer's ruby necklace to summon skeletons and zombies to fight for me. People in Asaph Online forums speak to me with fear. Many avoid me when they see me coming. A slim few, the brave, foolhardily ones, like Elri, will try to fight me for the prestige and honor of bringing the fearsome Viola down. It never works, of course. 5 against 1, 10 against 1. I fought 20 people before. Four parties tried to band together to defeat me, and I dispatched all of them without taking a single hit. And I've built this name for myself, all while holding down a difficult 9-to-5 job in the real world. Unlike some of the strong players in Asaph Online, I'm not a NEET. I'm a bored teenager with too much free time, I'm not a bored teenager with too much free time, or a college student skipping her classes, or a recently laid off civil servant trying to use up their time between job hunting. I'm an adult woman, almost 27. You're almost 27? You look so much better than I ever will. Holy shit. How are you almost 27? God damn. I mean, this chick's amazing. Jesus Christ. She's not like fucking Kirito. Trash. I wake up early in the morning, get dressed, make myself breakfast, go to my office. In the real world, I'm a lawyer, a defense attorney. Holy shit, she's smart too? Marry me. It's a difficult job, but it's a rewarding one. It certainly pays the bills for my nice little apartment. And after work, I want to unwind and relax. I log into Asaf Online. Being the strongest player, there always helps me calm down. It washes away the stress from a busy day at work and lets me unwind. Lately, however, something's felt a little off. I mean, it's not like any of this is really real. Viola is me, but I press my fingertips against the screen above Viola's frozen image. She doesn't move unless I tell her to. She can't do anything on her own. I designed her after me. She has my hair and eyes, but she isn't me. Her life is much, much more exciting than mine. It's much more exciting than mine too, if that's any consolation. It's not like I hate my job, but sometimes it gets kind of boring. Boy, do I hear that. Dude, I have that same freaking vision on life. It's like, it's fucking boring. There's some good parts. It's not like I particularly hate it. I hope that wasn't too loud. It's so hard to tell whether my audio is right or not. I'm tired of doing the same thing day in and day out. Wake up, make breakfast, go home, go to work, come home, play MMOs, sleep. Is that all there is? Is that what being an adult is all about? It kinda is. Sadly. Am I going to end up as stressed out and unhappy as my parents? I hate to tell you this, Kotone, but most of us do. Most of us do. I eye my dark witch, Viola, with jealousy. She certainly looks imposing, with her black gown and her cold, icy blue eyes. I can do what I want in Asaf Online. I can wear what I want. I'm the one in control. I control Viola, and she controls everybody else. People are afraid of me, some revere me, others adore me. They all respect me. Now I feel like I'm doing a fucking CM Punk promo, Jesus. At least when his heel run happened in late 2012. That hasn't changed for almost a year. But it hasn't changed, but nothing ever changes. My job's always the same, but I thought Asaf Online would be different. It was fun while I was leveling up and doing all of the different quests and dungeons, but now I've done everything there is to do. I've seen everything there is to see. There's nothing new to explore anymore. I sigh for the umpteenth time. What if I lived in Asaf? What if I was really the Dark Witch? Think of all the people I could meet, all the places I could see. I could see it all for real with my own eyes. Aldberg, where the Darklings live. Hawthorne Market, where the half-breeds sell their goods. Roseberry Forest, where the witch Gardenia lives. Life would be so much more interesting than... Everything would be much more fun, but that's not possible. As an upstanding, contributing member of society, I understand the difference between reality and video games. Asaf Online is fun, and I find it easy to lose myself in its detailed, vibrant world, but it's not real. It'll never be real. When I turn the console off, it'll be gone, just like my Dark Witch, Viola. In the real world, however, will never go away, not unless hit by an asteroid. Neither will my responsibilities. I don't know about you guys, but is this getting a little real for you guys? I don't know. I'm having this this weird holy shit, my life. Except you're a really attractive young lady, and I am not a really attractive young lady, even though I really want to be. So Other than that, the realism is just there. How is this chick not like? I mean, I wonder if she might tell me later. I was gonna say, how is this chick not in like some sort of really big like relationship with somebody, or like getting hit on 24/7? Because I mean, she's really attractive. But I feel like that might be explained later. My life never changes. Azaf never changes. It's all so boring. Oh. The fucking frog. Oh my god, it's so cute. I remove my clothes, lean back on my bed, and sigh. I wish something interesting would happen. Anything at all. I feel like something interesting is gonna happen. Like it's gonna be like one of those freaking generic isekai things where she's gonna get transported into her character in the game. And then I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm waiting for that to happen in real life. No, I'm still here. Okay. But my words die on my lips. Drowsiness swirls in my head, my eyelashes flutter, and all of a sudden, they feel horribly heavy. I don't realize quite how tired I was until I let my head fall against the pillow. I should probably turn my computer off and before I go to sleep. But the computer screen seems so far away all of a sudden. Viola is still there, frozen on my screen. She can't move without me. She won't move because my wireless mouse is... Where is it? On the floor? Did I knock it off my desk? Oh well. I can't pick it up now. I can't do anything. All my strength has left my body. I have no more willpower. Slowly, very slowly, my eyelids fall shut, and I enter a long, dreamless sleep. Good morning, my lady. How are you feeling today? Noni. I blink and yawn. I stretch. The covers pool around my body when I sit up. Yo? Alright. So, she's Viola. I think we all kind of expected that to happen. I tremble for a moment. The air hits my skin. For some reason, my bedroom feels a lot colder than it usually does. It's supposed to be springtime in Tokyo. The cherry blossoms are blooming on all the trees. The weather's been not exactly hot lately, but certainly warm. Then why does it feel so frigid? I wipe my eyes with the back of my arm and look down at myself. I look at my bare arms and legs. Why can I see so much cleavage? All I have to conceal my body is a thin, flimsy gown made of dark lace. It's nice lace, high quality, and it doesn't scratch my skin. In fact, it feels rather soft and smooth. But it's not the kind of thing I'd usually wear. I don't think I even own any clothes like this. Where did it come from? What's going on? Oh, it's something not to your liking, milady. Milady? I finally register the second presence in my bedroom. Look at her, she's so cute! She's got a tail! That looks like the tail that you'd see in To Love Ru. Damn. She's like, how could I see so much cleavage? I mean, I guess her tits are a little bit longer or bigger than they were originally. I gotta say, I really like the character design for the demon girl. The girl standing beside me would it be more apt to say woman? She looks about the same age I am, but it's hard to tell. She has short dark hair and dark skin. She's wearing a maid uniform complete with ruffled socks and a frilly headband. She's cute. Yes, she is. 100%. I'd be either of you. If you gave me a button that would say like I would switch places with either of you, I would do it. At least she would be, if it weren't for one or two little details. Horns? Yes, what is it, my lady? You You have horns. Look at her face. You have horns. What is going on? Indeed I do. The maid presses her fingers gently against the curved horns that protrude from her skull. I have horns, milady, because I'm a darkling. Do you not remember? A darkling? What's going on? Is this girl some kind of cosplayer? That would explain the maid outfit at least, but why is she in my room? Well, I say my room, but on closer inspection, it doesn't look like my room at all. It's nothing like my apartment. The walls are made of stone. My bed is a large four-poster with crisp white blankets and feather-stuffed pillows. It looks fitting for a princess. I used to fantasize about having a bed like this when I was little. Just, what is this place anyway? Wakarimasen. Wakarimasen deshita. Oh dear. Did you have a bad dream, milady? A bad dream? It must be. I must be dreaming. There's no other explanation for this. I pinched my exposed flesh on my arm with my fingers, but it hurts. Everything remains stubbornly solid. Does that mean this really is real? Did some fairy last night happen to overhear my pleas? Did the whole world shift to accommodate my desires? Lucky bitch. I don't think that's possible. But how else would you explain this situation? I look at myself again. Look at my room. Look at my maid. That's when it finally hits me. I know what this place is. This is my bedroom, but not my bedroom in Japan. This is my bedroom in Azhaf Online. I lovingly furnished the room with items won in raids or bought from the market, all dyed to suit my particular tastes. This furniture, the bed in particular, is all very expensive. It took me several months to obtain all these pieces, but I think it was worth it in the end. This bedroom really is classy. I put a lot of care into it. How could I ever forget that this room belongs to me? But if this is my bedroom on Azhaf Online, I must be Viola. That's right. Your name is Viola, milady, and I'm your maid, Nev. I see. So, you're Nev. That's right. I'm at your service, always and forever. Nev takes hold of the hem of her skirt and drops a neat curtsy. Right. Now the fog in my brain is starting to clear. I do remember. Nev is my maid. She's my darkling servant. I bought her for a pretty penny in Aldberg. Nev isn't a playable character in Azhaf Online. She doesn't have any agency of her own. She's an NPC. She's a pretty decoration, really, just like the bed or the wardrobe. Now, however, is there something you wish to tell me, my lady? Neve tilts her head to one side and she blinks. She looks like any other human. She certainly doesn't. She looks like any other human. She's got fucking devil horns and a tail. But okay, no, we'll just pretend that you're not crazy, Viola. We'll just. Still though, I mean, I'm a little bit jealous. Though this plot is really, really generic. Especially with all the isekai shit that's going on nowadays. She certainly doesn't look like an inanimate object. Like the little wooden puppet from a fairy story. She has managed to become a real girl. She freaking Pinocchio? That's the reference, right? But except the girl, because there's probably not going to be any male characters in this game. I don't know. This is also confusing. Milady, what is it? What in the world is going on? Oh dear, you still appear to be half asleep. I don't presume to know what nightmare may have afflicted you, but it must have been fearful indeed. Perhaps you need a little help calming down. I eye Nev cautiously. What do you mean by that exactly? You've asked me to do this for you many times in the past when you felt tense or stressed. I believe it is quite the relaxing effect on you. I know my methods might be a little unconventional, but you've had no cause to complain about them before. Oh god, okay. This could potentially be really bad. This is a Sakura game. I don't think they'll be naked because usually you have to add a patch for them to be completely nude. So we'll see. I still don't understand. I run a hand through my hair. It's all muscled and tangled. Yo, that's my hair. Look at this. Look at this. You see how tangled this is? It's just Oh, my hair gets so tangled so easily. I can believe that. What are you gonna do to me? Man, I wish I had a maid. I'm going to offer you a special massage, of course. Massage? Yes. As your maid, it's my duty to serve you. I want make myself useful to you. Yo, if there's anybody out there who is part of the Sakura team, I'd like you to, double check your grammar. You missed a word. It's not that big of a deal, but still. I want to make myself useful to you in whatever way I can, even if I have to use my body. I like how she's just, even if I have to fuck you. You seem very happy about that. You want this, don't you? You want this. Seeing you makes me happy, milady, and I have no qualms about pleasuring you. That's the reaction that I want to have. What does she mean, pleasure? In Alsaf Online, I used Nev as a pretty means to store my extra items that took up too much inventory space. That was all she could do. I couldn't talk to her, and I certainly couldn't ask her for her to give me massages. This whole pleasure thing sounds kind of dubious, too. Alsaf Online isn't supposed to be an adult game. People get banned if they post offensive messages or make sexual advances towards other players. But this isn't Alsaf Online. It looks a lot like it, but it's far too real to be a mere MMO. If you don't like it, you may command me to stop at any moment, but Nev's eyes are half-lidded. They look dark and sultry. I don't think you will. I'm rather proud of my skills. I think you'll agree that I'm quite good at my craft. Please, my lady, just lie back and let me take care of everything. Whoa. Nev. Okay. I'm still not sure what's real and what's not, but Nev's little spiel has convinced me that she's a good saleswoman. Her skills might be wasted as a maid. I can't deny, though, a massage does sound rather appealing. Should I take her up on her offer? Of course. Yeah, Why would you deny that? I thought you'd say that. Nev's eyes sparkle with anticipation. Now, let's get started. Okay. Look at her tail. She's so cute. Oh, she's brushing up my hair. Well, my character's hair. Look, aw, look at how sad she looks. God damn, though. I wish I had that body. Either of them. I was cursed. My body and my voice and all that are horrendous. Horrendous. Are you feeling a little calmer now, my lady? Nev, what is it? My hair got a little rumpled after the rather intimate massage I received, so now Nev's brushing my hair. Oh, it just skipped, it glossed over that part. Okay, I gotcha. I sit on the bed, still trembling from the aftershock of my... Wait, Mate. Hold up. Sudden climax. Do they legit have sex? Is this for real? Did they legitimately fuck? Still trembling from the aftershock of my sudden climax. There's no doubt in my mind she's legit. That chick fucked her. Whether it be with her fingers or whatever else, sex happens in multiple ways, not just like intercourse. So you could there is They just had sex. They totally just had sex, and now her hair is messed up because they had some wild shit go down right now. Holy fuck. Okay. Well, Nev slowly runs her fingers through my white curls. I was not expecting it to just be like, yep, we fucked, basically. I mean, the sudden, like, there's no way you say that and it's not about sex.
Honestly, it still feels like I'm living in some kind of dream. I hope it's not a bad dream. No, it's nothing like that. This must be one of the best dreams I've ever had.
Okay. This has to be one of the best dreams I ever had. I usually don't have sex in a lucid dream. Jesus.
Well, thank goodness. Though I can't see Nev, she is sitting behind me after all. I'm sure by her tone of voice that she's smiling.
I mean, she looks kind of like really concentrated at a specific part of your... Actually, she looks really concentrated on your shoulder. I don't know if she has... Maybe she has a shoulder fetish. Could happen.
I'm glad I could do my job properly as your maid. You did a wonderful job. Receiving praise from my lady so early in the morning. It almost feels like I'm dreaming too. Of course, as your humble servant, attending to you each day and every desire is my duty. If you wish me to do anything else, just say the word. But right now, I need to focus on your hair. It's so smooth and beautiful, but I'm afraid I may have tangled it a little when I fucked the shit out of you. I must apply myself diligently so that I may remove every single knot. Thank you for your consideration. I forced myself to remain still despite a residual trembling of my body. I rest my hands against my thighs and dip my head, giving Nev easy access to all of my long, pale, silver hair. Some of these knots are rather stubborn. I suppose that's my fault. I'll attend to them as swiftly as I can. Nev continues to brush. She does so carefully, making sure not to tug on any of the tangles. Neve is so accomplished at her job, I barely even register her fingers. It's only when they brush against the nape of my neck that I shiver. If you still feel tired, I could make you a cup of cinnamon tea. That should put some color back on those cheeks. I always look pale, Nev. Well, you have a point. I appreciate your concern, but you've done more than enough for me already. As your maid, a maid can never do enough, milady, especially not for such a great woman as yourself. You can do whatever you like with me as long as it makes you happy. Cut me up and use me for firewood if you will.
Whoa, Nev, please, don't treat yourself like that, man, come on. You deserve better than firewood, at least like a solid, like, nice sandwich. Oh, shit, okay, I'm sorry.
Duly noted. Nev starts to comb out the remaining knots in my hair. I'm not hurting you, am I, milady? No, it feels good. I'm glad to hear it. While Nev brushes, focused on her work, she leans in closer to me and presses her chest against my back. It feels like I'm in heaven.
You just had sex, and her putting her boobs on your back are all of a sudden heaven? Let's calm down there.
I want to enjoy this sensation forever.
Well, I mean, she's your maid, so you can just be like, hey, you sit there for a couple hours.
My dutiful maid hums a song under her breath as she works. It sounds like some folk ditty. I vaguely remember it. Is it the background music that plays in Albahar? Alberg is where the Darkling species lives. Given Neve is a Darkling herself, I guess it makes sense that she'd know that song. Maybe. I'm not sure. It feels like I've been transported into the MMO itself, but Neve's fingers are soft. Her breath is warm. She doesn't feel like a lifeless NPC. She's a person. A real person. I'm sure of it. Say, Neve. Yes, what is it, my lady? where are we right now? Goodness, you are asking some curious questions this morning, milady. I know, just humor me. As my mate, your job is to keep me happy, isn't it? Well, you're not wrong about that. If you must know, then, we are in the Nightmare Citadel. This is your private dominion, and nobody is allowed in without an invitation. Many have tried to lay siege to your castle, but you've defeated each and every intruder wonderfully. Why, yes, I did, didn't I? You did. I watched on from afar and saw all your noble battles. And this world? We are in Azhaf, correct? That is indeed correct. I see. So this really is Azhaf. I'm in Azhaf, but it doesn't feel like Azhaf online. The smells, the sights, the sensations, it's too much to be a mere simulation. Then, does that mean this world is really real? I haven't been transported into the MMO. The MMO is simply replaced my